got a new thing on Amazon that needs checking on a Monday and a Friday. It's just the tracking, so I've just set myself a little reminder here for every Monday, every Friday with no end date, just to make sure I don't forget to do it. Thank you very much.
So I noticed the made to order bin hasn't got a label. We've just got to get that fixed so everyone knows where to bring it back to in case it goes walkies. There's the finished version. Thank you very much, everyone. Noticed on my journeys that this bin was also unlabelled. Just going to get that put right and improved much better. Thank you, everyone. Just at least now it knows where to come back to if it ever goes missing. Okay, so we just had a bit of a sort out upstairs, and Jake has kindly done some new labels for us for the products that are up here. Thank you very much.
This improvement here was inspired by a chat with Anna, so she was saying she was looking at the incoming jobs tab here and working out which one she could cut next, but that also has the boxes to cut, so this one here will show you which boxes need cutting. So what I've done is I've amalgamated the two, so on the new version, on the incoming jobs tab it will say already which boxes need cutting, so all of the ones here for instance say cut, so there's nothing here needs cutting. So with an issue we had on Amazon where it's not accepting any tracking information for split packages, we're now going to try and fix that at the source. So rather than letting it print and then having to get the printed invoice and fix it, any point where a split package is from Amazon, it's now going to park it. So it means that we'll know to look at that order especially, and it means we can fix it without a problem.
Right, before Jack doesn't own the Tree Boy bot anymore, so I'm going to prove that. Right, now I've proved it, now I've got where the wash not needed, now I've got my name on there because I own a Tree Boy bot. Thank you.
Just a minor change where on the Industrial Tech Store site we had some of our products, when you select the different versions of them, you still have to scroll regardless of the images being here. You still had to scroll to them, they wouldn't just automatically turn over to them, so the customer might still think it's this, because if I added this one to the basket and I had 2.2 selected, it would still display the 0.5 kilowatt version, not the 2.2, but now we've updated it, so when you do select the new variant, it changes to the right one, and it also updates the picture in the cart, so it's a little bit nicer for them. Thank you very much.
At the moment on this board I've got for photo and video shoots, the handles are a little bit loose, so I'm just going to quickly sort that out with Alex. Cool, so we've now swapped out the screws with a shorter screw and a washer, just so they can come through the other side, and now the handles don't wobble.
So just to clean up upstairs, shelf for the blue roll holders, a bit grimy. Gonna change that, clean it up a bit, sweep the floor, just a little after video of the little 3S upstairs. So much cleaner, a little bit dusty.
So I'm doing a quick 3S on my nuts and bolt new trolley. So the trolley is nicely tucked away on the side of the nut and bolt rack. I've got a metal scoop on the back here, a funnel to put your bolts in a bag, and all the bags that we count the nuts and bolts and screws into are here, all nicely labelled up and telling you where to restock them from, as well as I have got 2 XL counting boxes on the bottom. I have put a marker on the bottom for now and a few rubber feet, so it stops my XL tabs falling right into the back of the trolley, so it's nice and easy reach. So now when you need to count bolts, you can simply bring your table from there, take your iPad to find information on Trello, have your counting bolts over here, and all your bags underneath that you need, and a scoop and a funnel on the side, just to make your job go a little bit quicker and easier. On my nut and bolt rack trolley, I have attached a Kanban holder here on the side, so I can put my Kanbans in there while I'm working and counting the nuts and bolts. So I'm gonna do a 3S on my cardboard toolbox, which has got absolutely everything inside. So after 3S, on the top we've got a pick tool, fuses and blades here on the side, so it's easy, quick to access. And then inside got more spare blades, spare wheels, few spare parts, screwdriver, nuts and bolts. A lot better. Now I know what I've got and I can reach it for it when I need it. I have shown Ryan again how to put the new blade into a blade holder in our cardboard, but he wasn't 100% sure which way the blade should face. So I left a little instruction with an arrow which way the blade should be facing on the cardboard for Ryan to mount it the correct way every time when he does need to change the blade. So Ryan gets incinerators delivered here into pre-packing, and this is his tool where he keeps his gloves and where we've got the instructions. So I'm adding a carbon holder for the incinerator and Vulcan leaflet label on the shelf just to know what goes on the shelf and where to get it from when you do have a low stock. And I'm removing the 2 unneeded magnets over here, as well as those 3 rubber feet where we used to keep the PVC tube offcuts.
Great job everyone, thank you very much.